Okay, this video is about this little house I built out here. That's my main cabin of my ghost town. And of course, there's other buildings back here that I talk about in some of the other videos. But this one is about this cabin right here. So there's a little overview of the town right there. And this shed over here. And back there's the windmill and the water well and outhouse. And my coffin. Now, I'll tell you something really important about building a little house like this is to put in fences and trees and stuff and other scenery, because that's what really, brings this to life, like these little accents that you put in. And I also put in like tons of pine needles that I get off the hill and I sprinkle them out here. And then these tree limbs, well, they're actually tree limbs, right? And I grab them and weave them through the fence and make it look like they're growing up into the fence too. But these trees are actually just tree limbs that I cut off of the big trees back there and shoved them into the ground. So they're my little dead trees, I suppose. But as you can see, there's the little house right there. And the oval windows, and we've got lights going on the porch and inside as well. So, and also there's some little bars up there, look at that top part. And I guess it's hard to see through that window. Maybe I need to clean it. Yeah, it's like getting dirty. But I mean, there's like a bell in there. If it was nighttime, you could see the bell is like hanging in there. It's a cast iron bell. So you can see when we get up close, there's a lot of detail going on here. There's benches on either side. And honestly, I was going to build like a cement porch with these two lions, because this is based on, it's like a small cabin size version of the Psycho house. So, and then it's got kind of church windows, like old churches. But anyways, as I was saying, like, honestly, this just fits it. It's just a palette. And so, you can see up on the porch, and it's good to like just have little decorative stuff. Like this is like super cool. Like it's got 3 different thermometers on it as you go around. I don't know why, like maybe if one didn't work, but just little details like that chimney up there. We always put something on the porch. There's the house number, little side window, stuff like this. We have a little doorbell. It's just decorative. Little decorations that you put. Before you put in these decorations, it just looks too square, and it needs things to offset it to look kind of lived in and like tossed around and decayed and old and stuff like that. So here's the roofing. I put in this double bar. I don't know, it just looked a lot better with this second bar. It was more aesthetic, but also makes it stronger as well. And of course, like all these little things going along here to make the roof strong. Now, this one right here, really adds to it, having like this faux porch on the side. Just, really adds to the look and stuff of the little house, to make it a lot more interesting. Before that, it was just kind of like a little box, And right here, we have this little cat with a mouse. It's like a door knocker that I got off of eBay. And this, I just bought chimney parts from Lowe's and just put them together and just spray paint it black. But it makes the house look so much more interesting. And here's this faux porch I mean, I guess the porch is real, but the door is not going anywhere. It's just decorative. But yeah, just a decorative porch with a little false door to make it seem much more interesting. Also, this is like super cool. Um, you know, it's got these windows back here, but this is the chimney for the little stove inside. And also, you know, sometimes I'll send smoke up through there and like film that and like do some slow-mo, you know, because this is all like film set and a man cave as well, you know, somewhere to hang out with people if they come over. Now these windows, I saw a guy with a chainsaw do these one time. I didn't use that. I used a rotary saw, but um, it was really cool because these are like the quickest windows ever. Basically, you put these two pieces of wood on there, and then you just shoot nails through here on either side, and then let's see, you chainsaw down there, and then you put these on, and then you chainsaw the other side, and then you just push it open, and you're done. And I saw a guy like do these kind of windows in like, it took him like 10 seconds, and I was like, that's so awesome. So I made two of these little super fast windows, and they're super cool. As you can see, like on the inside, we've got these cool window curtains, you know, for all the windows. There's 4 windows that are like this. And up there is, you know, there's a little light right there too. But there's the bell. If you pull on this little cord, there's the cast iron bell. So this is like the front room. You know, let me show you. So it's like that, and then you come into here. And it's basically like this right here. And like I said, you know, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 windows like that. You know, you can see like hardwood floors, and half the floor is a carpet. And then, you know, I put in, one sec. Now it's a little dark in here. I usually accent this with some lights, so hopefully it'll still look okay. But you know, it's got a little latch right there, and then a handle, and you know, the hinges, and that's the whole window right there. So I really like that entryway. It's like so interesting, you know what I mean? And this is the ceiling, and you know, like it's like all kinds of boards up there, like holding that ceiling up and just like reinforcing it. I really didn't need like all these extra boards, but I just like kind of more overkill when I build something just to make it extra safe. And I was also thinking I could put like some OSB or just some boards up there, like going across, and put like old suitcases and things like that up in the little attic area up here, and maybe make it more interesting. See, there's another one of those windows right there. Which this cloth is just stuff that you buy like at Walmart. Some little window covers. They're super cheap, but I mean, they look great in here. So these chairs, I got 4 of them. Like somebody, my neighbor put them out in their yard, and the seats on them weren't any good, and they're like coming apart, and I just had to screw them back together and then like redo the seat. And I just got some material from Walmart that had like little ship patterns and maps and stuff, and just redid it. Okay, so all this stuff like is stuff that you get like at Hobby Lobby. Little scent broom thing. Little raccoon hat. This I got off of eBay. this poster, and I stuck it in that frame. But as you can see, like more Hobby Lobby stuff, you can just put in here. This hand is weird, right? This is like, you know, a 1700 style candle. And lantern, some miner helmets, you know, a gun, like it's just a decorative like gun, that's like, oh, Western style rifle, and it's like full weight and everything. It's like wood and metal. It's not like one of those little pellet guns or something, but it doesn't actually shoot anything. It's just decorative. And some more lanterns. And this old lantern, everybody thinks that's an antique, but it's just from Hobby Lobby. It's like 20 bucks. And this chest right here from Hobby Lobby, I just put like beer and stuff in there. This I got off of, it's a kerosene heater. And it's also designed so you can heat something on top, like warm up a pot of coffee or something. But usually they have really bad fumes off of them, so I wouldn't actually advise using one. And then this stove right here is really awesome piece to have in here. It's really good for being decorative and like a filming kind of piece. But honestly, this stove piece I have attached to it was designed for outdoors, and for some reason, like the smoke comes out of here a bit and it stinks up the room, so I don't actually use it. Maybe I'll put like a little wood or paper in there for filming something real quick, but you know, it's not good to use in here. Now these are called charcoal portraits from the 1800s. These are actual like charcoal portraits. They're actually photographs that are done really early in the 1800s. They start out as a photograph, but the thing is that the image will fade over time. So what they do, and it's not very strong, so an artist will come in and he'll take charcoal and like paint over it, like charcoal pencils and stuff, and make more like an artwork out of it. But it originally is actually a person's photograph. So you can see that's that side of the room right there, and the other side of the room, and of course what it's like to hang out here. And you can, you know, you can bring in like some food and just set it here, like breakfast in the morning, and just hang out and eat something, or hang out here in the middle of the night too. So it's a little dark for filming in here. I didn't bring my film lights in here, so everything's pretty dark. I'll just go out here right now. Now this was the first cabin that I built, and I really hadn't built a cabin before. So one thing that I learned, like, okay, like if you really look at these, you could see like light goes through there because there's little thin cracks and stuff in between each one of these. I didn't like build it as strong as the other ones where I had OSB and then I put this wood over the top, and this is just fencing wood. So I was thinking that, you know, like this thing was going to be super hot and unbearable during the summer, and during the winter the wind would blow in here and just be freezing, or just somehow be freezing because it's not insulated at all. But the thing is, during the winter it's actually you know, maybe like 65 degrees. It'll be like 40 degrees outside. It's not bad at all. It retains the heat pretty well in there. Also during the summer, it doesn't get super hot in here. I built all these windows into it thinking I'll have to open them all up to even come in here. But honestly, just by shading this place and retaining the air temperature that's inside already, it's actually pretty cool in here. I don't have any heat problems. I've never walked into here and it's been like, you know, 110 outside and been like, thought, oh, it's just way too hot in here to hang out. So it actually works out pretty good. So anyways, I'm just curious, like, let me know in the comments if you were gonna buy a house and then they said, well, there's like this whole ghost town built in the backyard. Would that be something that you would still want to buy, or would that be a no for you? Like, is there anybody that would think that's something that they would want to buy? And if you found this video interesting, then push the like button and let me know.